Hi, this is George from California. Today I'm just kind of sharing how I've learned to cope and deal with multiple sclerosis. My superpower is my ability to adapt, to adjust, to conform, to modify, to keep learning, to stay active. That's my superpower. It's continuous adjustment. Anyhow, so with MS, it changes. It always changes. Like forever, I had problems with my bladder. Recently, I've discovered magnesium threonate, Threonate. Check with your doctors. Always check with your doctors. And it's like cause or coincidence, but I have more bladder control right now. That doesn't mean I don't use a catheter or when I travel like 200 or 300 miles. So I still have some, not total control, but I do feel better. Realize that this disease is going to change. Does it sound familiar? That's life, right? So then I always encourage individuals, good nutrition, stay active. I always say now more than ever, strengthen your hands. Forever I had lost all my strength in my hands. Just this little activity has made it better. Massage yourself. We have spasms. Our body temperature changes. We have to warm it up. We have to learn that. If go from, you don't have to be all complicated. It can be simple. When you're in bed, just stretch out, just stretch. Recently, I've been learning these exercises, and they're like sumo squats. So of course, always be careful. You don't want to fall. All you want to do is just kind of bend your knees a little bit like that, and you're strengthening these muscles, your thigh muscles, because we got to get up, right? And if all you could do is just get up and sit down, that would be a lot. And the more you do it, the stronger you get, the better you'll be. I've had this disease for 40 years. 40 years. When it first started, I had like a emotional crisis. The week that emotional crisis started, my feet started getting numb. My whole body ended up getting numb. Hands contracted, visual problems. 40 years ago, my body was ice cold. 40 years ago, but now here, 40 years later, I'm gonna be 70 pretty soon, and I'm almost through this experience. Whatever it is, I'm cool with it. And I just want to encourage you, don't give up. Your superpower is your ability to adapt, to adjust, to keep learning. You have all these resources, not just the internet. We have people, real people that we can interact and be there for us. Vacation up here in California, it's cool. Environment always makes it different. Cooler environment is better, whether it's internal or external. The other day I was exhausted all day, and I realized I drank a cup of soup, really hot soup. It was so good, and but it affected my body internally. It exhausted me the whole day. Later on, I realized that, hey man, I can't drink hot. I can't eat hot. And so these are adjustments, right? What's your superpower? Your ability to learn, to identify, to learn, to modify, to adjust, to be creative for yourself. This is your experience, and this is Jorge George from California. Take care. Namaste. Ciao.